Getting back to National Firefighters Day, those working for Orangeburg Public Safety say it's not about being a hero. It's about so much more. The South Carolina Midlands Hurricane Hospitality Challenge is a new social media challenge promoting random acts of kindness towards those evacuating the coast in anticipation of Hurricane Florence. Doing Legos may just seem fun, but it can actually lead to bigger things in the future. If you've missed out on this mobile library visit, there are other opportunities throughout the year. When the community comes to visit, this farm hopes it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. There's a common misconception that a good snake is a dead one, but in this course we find out that is not the case. Not only does Firefest bring thousands of people to the area, the impact on fire prevention is priceless. Being able to jump out of a plane is no easy task, but for one time only, the U.S. Army Reserve handpicked members of the Midlands community to take part in the 81st Regional Support Command Tandem Jump Camp. It happened at the McIntyre Joint National Guard Base.
Tandem skydive with soldiers from the United States Army and share a little bit of a military experience with them, in hopes that they can help those recruiters back in their areas.
Yours truly was picked to make the plunge, and I couldn't have been more excited. I went up with the Golden Knights for the Fort Jackson Centennial celebration, and I didn't get to jump with them, and so when the story that I was working on finally aired, I was like, you know, let's take our relationship to the next level, and next time you're around, I want to jump. I got my wish and suited up in Golden Knight colors, then teamed up with Sergeant First Class Joe Jonas to instruct me aboard this very special plane at about 13,500 feet up.
Take someone who's never made a skydive before, give them basic instruction, give them the proper equipment and the proper training, just like any other soldier in the Army, we can accomplish any mission.
After all of us went through a few minor preparations, we took a huge leap straight down, enjoying every second of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity while floating over the surface of the earth attached to one of the Golden Knights.
You guys are definitely key leaders to the community. You're the first interaction actual civilians have, while we are that first interaction to what civilians transition to soldiers have.
But as soon as this special journey started, it came to an end, floating through the air and swiftly touching down on the ground with an extreme adrenaline rush. It was amazing. It was so incredible. The scenery, the breeze, everything. He was an incredible instructor. I couldn't have asked for anyone better. Right. Putting my life in the hands of a member of the U.S. military like we all do every day. In Eastover, Natalie Parsons, Watch Fox News. Refreshing, crisp, and pure. Just some of the words used to describe the water constantly flowing from the God's Acres Healing Springs in Blackville. People come from near and far to quench more than just their thirst. One family from North Carolina thinks it can help cleanse and cure the body of disease.
I had a stroke in 2009, and then 2011, that's when I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, stage 4. The doctor said, give me 90 days to live.
I said, we're going to go back to the Healing Spring water and we're going to get a lot of water. Then he was like, baby, I've been drinking that water. I said, but you haven't been drinking it right. So my dad was, I said, all day long you have to drink that water and trust and believe in God.
Chief Otis Daniels says he went back to the doctor 90 days later to be told he was cancer-free.
He was amazed himself. But now my PSA 9 is down 0.0. And I thank God for it.
His daughter Eugenia Evans says drinking the water also helped lower her cholesterol. Lori Jacobson has been coming to the Healing Springs for about 18 years now. And she says she drinks this water for peace of mind.
We know that there's issues with the way our water is delivered in many cities. I don't know particularly about Columbia and West Columbia's water fully, but I don't trust it.
Every month, Jacobson comes to fill jugs and bottles with about 15 gallons worth of the so-called magic water for her family to drink, cook with, and share.
I give it to my animals as well, my cat and my dog. Yeah, and they seem to enjoy it better than the tap water.
The story behind these healing springs dates all the way back to the American Revolution.
The legend goes there was a surveyor, Nathaniel Walker, who was working in this area. He saw an Indian bathing in water in a little hole in the ground with just water bubbling up, and he found that Indians considered that a sacred site.
According to the sign on this historical property, the Indians believed the water had healing properties. They led the British wounded here during the American Revolution, and the wounded were healed.
Later it was sold to Lute Boston. He had an attorney draw up his will. He left 1 acre of land to Almighty God, and it is recorded in that manner in the Barnwell County Courthouse.
It's just a beautiful area, and it's a gift.
Don't get me some more.
Water that keeps these people coming back to blessed Blackville. Natalie Parsons, Watch Fox News.